last 30 days. Let's see last 30 days. 50K. This was pretty good. I actually got this 6 a.m. Good morning, everybody. Damn. I'm gonna go shower. Ignore the hair, guys, please. Then I'm gonna come back here. I'm gonna read the Bible, pray, and then start my first work block for the day. So realistically, the first thing I do after I shower is I make my bed. I've never really kind of talked about that, but I feel like in almost 3 years of being an entrepreneur, I feel like that's one of the main habits that have stuck around. Like, you know, I've been bouncing around from waking up at 5 to 5:45 to 6 to 6:30 to 7 to, you know, back to 5 to back to 6. Like, you know, it's kind of been bouncing around all over the place. I feel like making my bed is that one habit that's really kind of stuck with me throughout this entire journey, just because it's something very small. It's environment, and environment is unbelievably important. So that's pretty much one of the first things I do when I wake up is I make my bed, and then I sit down and I'm going to grab my Bible, if that'll focus, and I'm going to read that and then pray as well and then start my day. So my bed has been made. Another thing that I've kind of implemented in my life, I pretty much wear not the exact same clothes, but a good similar, I guess, cycle week to week on shirts, pants, shoes, whatever. And that's because, you know, you look at hyperachieving individuals like Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, all these kind of guys, and they don't wear the exact same clothes every day, but they wear similar clothes, fairly similar clothes, and that's because they're, I guess, mitigating something called decision fatigue. And decision fatigue is very real. It's energy. Business, running a business, it's an ecosystem, it's a living organism. There's ins and outs, there's teams, there's, you know, a lot of things going on, and having that decision fatigue of, oh, what shirt should I wear today? That definitely takes away the energy of making the real decisions. I'm gonna probably light my candle. If you guys don't know what, let me show this to the camera. Diptyque candle. This is like I hate to be that guy. Any person who has money uses these candles. I feel like a candle's great. Kind of just sets the vibe for the morning. Very peaceful, very calm. Allows me to get some focus work done. But yeah, so bed is made. If you guys can see that. And then I'm going to take out this bad boy, read it, pray, and then get started. A lot of people ask where I get my shirts from. I'm gonna drop you guys a sauce real quick. It's from Express, right? Now, I think they went bankrupt not too long ago. If you guys can manage to find yourself a 100% cotton, slim fit, or depending on what kind of shirt you like, but like a good, nice fitting shirt, that is your best bet. I'm not really a big fan of like box tees or anything like that. Now, I mean, keep in mind, very dependent on where you are and what you like. But I feel like a solid fitting shirt is, there's a cat outside my window. But yeah, I think a solid, not slim fitting, but just a good shaped shirt, if that makes sense, is the best investment you can make. Because I see dudes out here spending like $500 on a designer shirt that's fucking polyester, almost half a bag, to lower your testosterone. Can you believe that? Okay, orange juice, great. No sugar, no bullshit. One ingredient, orange juice. Some fruit that I pretty much finished. And now I'm eating raw cheese, which is basically non-pasteurized cheese. But the moment you pasteurize dairy, it turns to an estrogenic. We're all about test maxing on this channel. So I got DRM loaded up. I'm gonna eat my cheese, finish my amazing beverage, and then respond to DRM questions. If you guys don't know what DRM is, it is my school community. Link in bio to join, quick plug. So I just finished that up. I'm gonna meditate now. Now, I do something called intermittent fasting. If you know, then you know, but I know I'm gonna get people in the comments like, well, Smith, what you just did was not intermittent fast. I know it wasn't intermittent fasting. I just eat something small in the morning to tide me over, because if I don't, then my appetite really, like, it's just too much. because I don't eat I don't eat too much before I go to bed. And basically the explanation behind that is because I try to space out my dinner, no snacks before I go to bed, because if you eat too soon before you go to sleep, then your body spends all of its energy digesting the food opposed to actually just using that time to actually get good sleep. So I'm gonna meditate for around 20 minutes, and then I'm going to go for a quick run outside, just get the blood pumping, do a little bit of stretching as well. Then I'm gonna make some coffee and get sat down for my first deep focus work block of the day. And sorry guys, excuse my voice, had a long weekend. So first cologne we got, most recent one. We'll go recent to least recent, I guess. This is Tom Ford Tuscan Leather. I really like Tom Ford fragrances. They're a little more on the pricey side, but this was an oil-based fragrance. I used to wear ombre leather for the longest. I think I bought that around like 5 times. And I kind of got old. It kind of got old a little bit. Probably my favorite fragrance I've ever worn, just because there's so many memories, and it was my reliable one, my go-to day to day. It's a little weird because I bought this one in August, which is kind of hot, but I really like it. I wore ombre leather for the longest, and then I met a guy in Beverly Hills, one of my close friends, and he actually wore this one. I was like, yo, this smells really good. So then I decided to buy it literally 4 days ago. Next one is Xerjoff Renaissance 1861. Very fresh fragrance. This is a really good summer one. As you guys can see, I've used a good amount of it. Bottle's also pretty sick. I think, oh, prices. This one was like, let's say 300, but this one's great. Very fresh fragrance, very good for summer, beach, pool, whatever it may be. Then we have a 30 ml Oud Wood. Now, I didn't actually buy this one, but I traded one of my boys for it. We kind of, you know, I'll have a cologne, I don't really wear it, I'll trade him. So I traded him White Suede by Tom Ford for a 30 ml, just because it's a terrible deal on my end, but I just never wore that one. It just didn't really, I didn't like it too much. This one is great though, and one of the richest guys I know wears this, so I gotta smell like money. Now, this is the big daddy right here. We have Amouage Silver Oud. This is probably one of, if not the most complimented fragrance I get. This is very pricey though. Amouage, the company, is actually founded by the royal family, I believe, of Oman. This is, I think, $500 around there, US, but this is very strong. I think it's oil-based as well, mainly for winter, and you do not want to spray this on a white shirt. Now it's time to open the big box. First one we have is Oud Edition by Montal. Now I have 2 Montal fragrances. This is Dark Vanille. These are both great. They're kind of similar, but the one downside I kind of have seen with Montal pairs, like the brand, is their fragrances smell rather dry, opposed to something like, you know, Tom Ford fragrances. There's a little bit of depth to them. It's more like there's more presence to them. These that kind of just smell dry. Like, I don't know how to explain it. They just smell kind of dry, but they're great. And then pretty much by the names, you can tell this one's very oud, and this one is very vanilla, but in like a masculine way. Next one we have is To My Father. I don't know how to pronounce the name of the company, but I bought this like an impulse purchase at a mall. And it's actually not too bad. It's really floral, but good for summer. Now, another one I have is Oud for Greatness by Initio. It's a fantastic fragrance, probably my favorite. My second most worn after Tom Ford Ombre Leather, but I don't have it because I wear it so much, I'm waiting for the second one to come. This one though, Jean Paul Gaultier. I didn't buy this. This is actually a gift from one of my friends, and it came with like 2, so I gave one to one of my close friends, and this one I have worn a little bit, as you can see, but not a whole lot, just because when it comes to a fresh fragrance that I have, I prefer this one. Now, these next 2 I have are Le Labo fragrances. This is pretty niche, but we have Vetiver and Patchouli, both great. They're not like super in your face. When it comes to colognes or fragrances in general, I don't like the artificial ones. I don't like smelling like bleach. I don't like smelling like cleaning. I don't like smelling like fucking soap. These are pretty good because they don't have that weird chemical scent to them. Next one, we have it Coach Platinum. There's no explanation. I don't wear it at all. It's pretty much still full, if you can hear that. Another one is Gentleman Givenchy. Now, I wore this so much in my freshman year of high school before I dropped out, and I stopped wearing it, and then I started wearing it again at the start of this summer, just because it's like, hey, that actually doesn't smell too bad. Like, it kind of grew on me. But as you can see, I rinsed the fuck out of it. And then the last one we have, which was like my first ever cologne ever, is Acqua di Gio by Armani. And this one is pretty good. It's fresh. It's a little overwhelming though, so I don't really wear it. This one is goated. That's why I just keep coming back to this for fresh fragrance. It's so good. And actually, it appears that I have ombre leather. Let me pull out the other ones. Now, these are the only ones I could find, but as you can see, I like the fucking fragrance. This makes me smell like Batman. That's kind of the best way to put it. So that's about it. I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of more insight into, you know, the things I like. I'm not a big fragrance guy. One of my closest friends got me the fragrances. I knew this guy for, you know, within 2 months of knowing this guy, I dropped like $2,000 on fragrances. Now I've kind of just figured out what I like, what I don't like. It's something that, you know, the more money you make, then you're gonna experience with the fashion, you're gonna experiment with the clothes you wear, and then eventually you're gonna find your thing. That's pretty much it, and I'll update you guys in a little bit. So guys, just got done with my coffee. So today's agenda is mainly focused towards calls, right? So Mondays, I have a team call, and then I also have a community call, and then I think 6 calls total. I want to, and then 4 mentee calls today. So it's not necessarily crazy packed, but it's a busy day. So if you guys know, I'm a big biohacker. I've been utilizing a lot of nootropics recently. I have 2 cups of coffee 90 minutes after I wake up, and something that I've been doing very recently that I don't condone, okay? Don't, oh, Smith, you're telling kids to use Nick. Okay, relax, shut up. But I have been utilizing nicotine pouches recently strictly for the cognitive benefits that come with using them. Now, I don't condone this. If you're young watching this video, don't think, well, Smith did it, so I have to. This is just me telling you guys what I've been doing recently. I know a lot of successful people that utilize those, nicotine gum, things of that nature, but I've been doing it for maybe a week or so, and I really realized that my focus and my deep work blocks have been 10 times better, especially when paired with caffeine. But there's a little update for you guys. I gotta hop on this call, and I'll keep you guys posted. So the next thing I do every single morning is I come outside and I get some amazing sunlight exposure. Guys, it's literally Monday at like 9:40 a.m. If this isn't blessed, then I don't know what is, right? It's such a privilege to turn the whole online money stuff into a job, into a living. And it's important, you know, going outside, meditation, prayer, expressing gratitude, and just overall being in a high frequency as much as you can. It's gonna, not only is it gonna make you more money, but it's gonna improve your quality of life. Hey. Are you fucking retarded? Because here's the thing, bro. If we're gonna do like $7,000 a day, like I'm talking about maybe 70 people. Yeah, ciao. All right. Just got off a team call. It was pretty solid. Make sure to stay hydrated. I have to say, best investment I've ever made in the past year has been a water bottle. Spending money on shit that you're gonna use twice a year is stupid. Like, you know, oh, I'm gonna wear this jacket, it looks cool, but are you gonna daily a jacket like that? Probably not. So if you can spend a lot of money on a wallet, a phone case, a good laptop, your workstation, something like that, it's gonna garner 10 times the fucking return, opposed to if you spend, you know, $4,000, well, this jacket's cool. I'm like, okay, you're gonna wear it, what, twice? But enough yapping. I have another call right now, so I'll see you guys later. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm breaking my fast officially with, how do I turn this around? With a fantastic steak. No carbs, no bullshit. That means no brain fog, baby. So we're gonna be pretty locked in. I've taken, I think, half of my calls today so far. It's been a pretty early day as far as regarding calls, but I have 3 more I have to take. The community call and then 2 other mentee calls in about 20 minutes. So I have to speed run eat this steak. Eating very clean, no sugar, no seed oils, very beneficial to the mind. You know, if you want to make money, you got to treat your body like a temple. I know it's a very simple principle, but at the end of the day, right, I'm not in this for money anymore. The main thing that I guess the main reasons that I'm doing this whole thing now is to make a difference, to actually help people, to, you know, the reason I want to do content is to inspire, you know, what could be somebody watching this that is very similar to 15-year-old me. I get more fulfillment from eating clean, waking up early, going to the gym, doing the things I need to do that I know are going to push the needle in life and my business, opposed to making 10K in a day. It doesn't necessarily garner as much fulfillment and pride and happiness as waking up every day, praying, meditating, and spending time with people I care about. So I'm gonna inhale this steak and I'll keep you guys updated. Yeah. Maybe later this year, so October, maybe November, all the way to, and you're getting views, you're fine. So that's kind of the best way to put it. And you're not working, right? All you have to do, post, boom, done. Fuck off for the rest of the day, you're chill. Like, work is work, but a lot of shit is maintenance. Like, if you really think,
let's say I've been eating sugar quite often.
There's so much resistance that you don't even want to bother, or just getting rid of it. It's like, it's all, the camera is on. If you guys say hi. So now I'm just checking on one of my mentees' stores. I just got off my community call. It is now 3 p.m. pretty much on the dot. And I had my last mentee call as well. And I'm just checking on his store right now. I'll go ahead and show you guys that. How do I switch this camera around? Here, let me move this for the day. Today we are currently at $3,000. Not as good as yesterday. I believe yesterday we had 7K day. Yeah, yesterday we had a 70K or $7,000 day. 148 orders, not the best conversion rate, but this is organic. So when you're pulling in 50 million views, it is a little rough. Let's do last week. Okay, so we've done 25K. Let's do that, 25K for the week. Let me refresh this so before I get any comments being like, this guy's a capper. Ah. There you go. Look, one more time. There you go. So we're at pretty much 25K for the week. As you can see, past 3 days, it's really picked up. I've given this guy basically a crazy amount of systems for, you know, I guess setting up different things in his store when it comes to email marketing. He just hired Andrew Tate's old Real World or Hutchins University, whatever you want to call it. He hired his email guy, which was pretty good as well. And I basically told this guy, be very careful. It's great that you're making a lot of great moves right now, but move quick, but don't move carelessly. Basically what I meant by that was it's great and money likes speed, money moves quick, all this kind of stuff. It's very important to be quick when it comes to scaling and just getting to things. We're not trying to wait for bullshit, but when you're making a decision, make sure that you're making good decisions. You're not, you know, thinking, oh, this diamond is shiny, and then grabbing it and it turns out to be like a diamond knife, if that makes sense, right? So I also did a case study on his store as well, so if you guys want to watch that, you can. It's on my channel. But yeah, this guy's been crushing it. He's literally 16 as well. So imagine being 16 making $7,000 in a day. But yeah, I'm probably gonna hit the gym pretty soon. And today's watch of choice is the Rolex Panda Daytona. This was pretty good. I actually got this, if the sun will move out of the way. I got this in San Diego over the summer as well. It is now, if you can see that, 3:04. And I'm gonna do a little bit of reading. I'm gonna meditate again, and then I'm gonna hit the gym. I'm gonna do steam room and cold shower as well. Picked up some electrolytes from the grocery store. I usually take them in the morning, but I forgot. So I'm gonna, how do I open this? So I'm just gonna put it in my water before I work out. I usually get the ones without flavors, but they were out of those. This is the view from the gym. I think we're gonna hit some arms today. Main focus is biceps.
Main focus is biceps.
Oh! Ew! Hey yo, what the fuck?
Brother,
Really trying to get those growing. Just cause triceps are pretty fine. I keep clicking random buttons on my camera. I don't know what they are. But also brought the necessity with me. So just finished up an absolutely fantastic arm day. I'm up here on the lounge of my gym enjoying a fantastic book, Reality Transurfing. I hit our biceps and shoulders today, no triceps because I hit those yesterday. But yeah, getting the sunlight. Then once I'm done reading maybe 10 to 20 pages of this book, I might do a 5-minute meditation while I'm in the steam room, and then I'm gonna go back home. I have to actually pick up some groceries as well while I'm here. But yeah, you guys, this is a raw day. Oh, what the hell? It's a raw day in the life. Nothing special, nothing crazy. The sun is killing me. But yeah, you're not gonna see no Lambos and bust down watches out here. I don't even wear my watch to the gym because it gets uncomfortable. I can't bring the kettle to or lift, bro. You guys posted and look at we're just vibing right now. We're chilling.
I wanna turn the whole thing upside down. I'll find the things they say just can't be found. I'll share this love I find with everyone. We'll sing and dance to Mother Nature's songs. I don't want this feeling to go away.
Right, boys, grocery haul. We got chips. These are avocado oil chips. I got these because they are like, I think almost 600 calories. You're not for you. Hey, relax. Chill out. Chill out. Let's see some of those chompers. All right, chips. we have fruit number 1. Fruit number dose. Big W. Raw milk. This is what you need. Now we have not 1, not 2, but 3 of these. They're called, I guess, no junk protein bars. But if you look at the macros on these, 20 grams of protein, no seed oils, 300 calories, no sugars. This is a steal. So there's the groceries. And then I also picked up a protein bowl, which I'm absolutely hyped to eat. Okay, I asked for, fuck it, all right. Apparently they don't get my order right ever. But hey, the shorty helping me out asked me how my day was, so I guess that means she wanted me. So guys, I actually forgot to record a little bit of today. So I went to the gym, got home, obviously had, unpacked the groceries, all that kind of stuff. I ended up making another steak pretty much identical to the one I had for lunch as soon as I got home. Then I hopped in a cold shower. I did a little bit of more meditation. I've been really focused on meditation recently just for the cognitive clarity and really just being able to focus on a lot of deep work blocks. When you're an entrepreneur, especially once you get to the higher levels like 50K a month and up, you're going to notice different kinds of seasons. Now, for me personally, I have seasons typically during the winter to where I really just go heads down and I really dial in, lock in, whatever you want to call it, for like 6 months straight, 4 or 5 months straight, and I really just set systems up and I really focus on just putting things in place that if executed after the 6 months, then I'm going to see a result, right? For example, I worked on all the courses, the resources, getting in contact, buying mentorships, courses, all that kind of stuff, and I built out an amazing product before I launched, and of course I'm talking about the community. I focused on that for the longest before I even promoted it slightly. I had some quick stuff I had to cover with one of my mentees. This kid is crushing it. He's doing 50K a month now. I kid you not, this guy was at 35K for the month 2 days ago, and now he's at 48. Before I get any babies in the comments, I'm gonna pull it up. Yes, miss you, me. The fact that I have to do this is insane. Here's the thing. There's 2 ways you can look at somebody's success. And one way is going to make you more money in the long run. You can look at somebody getting out of a nice car and you can be like, wow, fuck that guy. I'm no different than that guy. Why is he successful and why am I not? Or you can look at that and be like, damn, this guy clearly worked hard. This guy definitely knows something I don't, so I'm gonna learn from him. I'm going to understand that he put in the work. Just behind a picture in front of a Lamborghini, there's years and years and years of back end and sacrifices that took place in order to get that end result. But today we're at $4,400. Now, I know it says yesterday right here, but there's a time difference. I don't wanna hear no fuckers in the comments being like, me, I'll hit you with the refresh too, pussy. What you gonna do when I hit you with the Shopify refresh? Just admit that you're fucking broke and jealous. Last 7 days, 30K. 30K in a week, guys. Last 30 days, let's see last 30 days. 50K. Buddy just hit 50K a month at 16 years old. Now, keep in mind, behind this one store, there's been years and years of sacrifice and hard work. Behind all of my YouTube videos and me staying in villas and me going here and there, I want you guys to stop looking at YouTubers or people in the space and just look at it and take it as face value. I want you guys to understand that behind a single picture or behind a single day in the life, there has been years and years of sacrifice. It is so easy to get lost in a caption, and it is so easy to get lost, especially in a photo. Just understand behind every single zero is a year of hard work. I said this in a previous day in their life, but I want to clarify it again. Guys, it's the same stuff every single day. There's going to be no eureka moment. It is going to be the same thing, just at bigger scale, with a nicer watch on in a cooler house. You cannot expect to do what everyone else does and not get what everyone else has got. If 1 + 1 = 2, you can't do 1 + 1 and expect to get fucking 7. So how can you expect to live a life and do normal things that other normal people do and not expect to be normal? Is making 10K a month from your fucking laptop normal? No! Guys, if you want to start making money online, you can join my free Discord down below. I have 11 free courses in there. No email, no sign up, no bullshit, no strings attached. I have a school community that is the cheapest one you can possibly find, but it gets the best results, right? You don't have to go pay $2,000 for some SMMA course that hasn't actually gotten anybody results. I charge $125 a month as of recording, and I've gotten more results than everybody else in the space has gotten combined. Not only the quality of the results, like 50K, 60K months at 16, but it's the volume. I literally post these every single day. That will also be linked in the description. If you want to connect with me, network, keep updated on my personal life, check out my Instagram. It's @RealSmithReese. And if you're interested in one-on-one coaching, be sure to book a call down below. As you can see, it fucking works. Now, without further ado, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to stay blessed. Be sure to comment something down below for the algorithm. And as always, take care.